What's going on, guys? In this video I'm going to be sharing with you how to manifest the results that you want very fast. Most people, they're focused on the wrong things. They're focused on how am I going to do this? How is this going to happen? You know, if you have an income goal, you know, a lot of times 99% of people, they're focused on how they're going to get that income rather than just knowing they are. And that is the problem that most people make. That's the problem that most of these books you read are not going to tell you. Understand, to manifest the results that you want, no matter what it is, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a lifestyle, whether it's an income, the fastest way to make sure it doesn't happen or it takes way longer is if you're focused on the how and the when. And it's your job to understand what and why. I am going to make this amount of money, and I'm gonna do this because I want to live in this house. I want to be free from debt. I want to be traveling around the world. I want to make $10,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, whatever it is for you. It has to be so big that you have no idea how to get it. And like, if your income goal is so small that you can think of how to do it, trust me, it's not big enough. And you're really putting a limit on yourself. You're putting a limit on the powers of the universe. You have no idea what the universe can send you for you to get your desires. You have no idea what can happen. So if we're focused on the things right in front of us, if we're focused on, I have this job, I have this side hustle, I have this, okay, so if I can turn those incomes into this, then I can be able to make $10,000 a month or $100,000 a month or whatever it is, right? But you gotta realize is you are judging yourself and what you think you can do based off of your radar screen. Your radar screen is what you can see in front of you. And of course, it's not gonna make any sense how to do it just by focusing on your radar, right? You're gonna not set a goal that's too big because you wanna make sure you can see it on your radar. Your radar is only 0.01% of what the universe can do. And what you gotta realize is when you put out a frequency or vibration, the universe is going to send you back people, circumstances, and events that match that frequency. It doesn't matter how big or how small the income goal is. It doesn't matter how big or small anything is. What matters is, what are you going to focus on? Are you going to focus on feeling good about it? Are you going to focus on your goal? Or are you going to focus on the how? And what happens is, if you're focused on the how, which is the wrong side of the training balance scale, you know, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go back and make sure you watch the 4 basics of success. I'll go ahead and link that below. Make sure you watch that video first. You're focused on the wrong side of training balance skill. You're focused on the how. You're focused on what do I got to do to get there. You're focused on, okay, let's say for example in your network marketing company, you want to hit the $10,000 a month rank to make $10,000 a month. That's awesome. You can do that, but you could also be making $10,000 a month before you hit that rank. Okay, because you're focused on the how. You have no idea the circumstances, situation, events the universe can send you to actually make this income. If you're so focused on the how, you're actually limiting yourself and limiting what the universe can do for you. So what's important to understand, focus on it happening and feeling good about it and having a burning desire for its achievement and building up that anticipation. One way that you can build up that anticipation of receiving your goal is pretend like today is Christmas Eve. Tonight's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is Christmas morning. You know that the presents are under the tree. You have no doubt about it. You're so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the gifts. They're under the tree. Tomorrow's Christmas morning. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get all my presents. The presents are coming tomorrow. Santa's coming. That's how you're feeling. There's no doubt in your mind. And that's how you have to think for your goal. And you're not focused on the time it takes. You're not focused on the date. A lot of people set dates on their goals. That's wrong. You're not supposed to put dates on your goals. You know, the people that tell you that, but they have gotten the wrong information. And what you need to do is pretend like you're gonna get it tomorrow. Pretend like literally your goal is in a present wrapped under the tree that you just automatically get tomorrow morning when you wake up. And you're like, you know what? I don't know how, but I know it's gonna happen. I have no idea how, but I'm just so excited because tomorrow is the day that something amazing happens out of my radar screen that's gonna help me get to my goal. And you're not focused on how long it takes. You're not saying, oh, if it doesn't happen tomorrow, then it doesn't work. Like, that's not the point. You're focused on the wrong things. You're not focused on the how. You're not focused on the when. You're just focused on, this is what I want. I'm gonna put out these frequencies and these vibrations so that the universe can send me back people, circumstances, and events to help me get there. And you gotta just make this burning desire, it's like your focus has to be a laser beam with passion, intense focus. You have to focus on something long enough for you to get it. You gotta focus on something long enough for you to get it. And a lot of times we're just not focused, we're distracted, we got notifications on our phone, we're getting, things are happening, people are around us, our environment isn't set up, it's not clean, we're not focused. But you need to put your vision all over your house. It's not about a dream board or a vision board. You need to have a vision environment everywhere around your apartment or your house or wherever you live. You need to have pictures of the house you want to live in, the car you want to drive, the city you want to live in, maybe places you want to travel, foods you want to eat, restaurants you want to go to. You want to have pictures of those things all around your house, because why? Your brain and your mind works in images, so whatever your mind is picturing is what you're going to see in your mind. So it's like, if you want to make $50,000 a month or $100,000 a month or $10,000, just those numbers, you may not see much, you may not feel much, right? But if you're focused on the car you're going to drive or the house you're going to live in or a place you want to travel to, you're going to see it visually, and you want to see this from the first person point of view. This is called dream building. And another thing you can do is go ahead, go to the car dealership and get inside the car you want to drive. Sit inside the car, take a picture of yourself in the car, touch the steering wheel, sniff it, smell it, taste it, know what it feels like inside before it happens. And one of the things that I learned is, for you to achieve the results you desire, for you to really start to build your belief in the manifestation of it happening, you have to plant the idea in your subconscious mind, and you have to feel the end before it happens. You have to feel the end before it happens. Get very deep into meditation, get very deep into visualization, so that you can see it deeply in your mind. And what's going to happen is, once you have it deeply focused in your mind, it is your chief aim focus, you have a goal card on you at all times, what's going to happen is you have no idea what's going to happen, because you're transmitting that frequency. It's so strong. The magnetic pull of information that's coming to you is so strong. The universe is going to send you circumstances, situations, and events, people, things that you cannot even imagine. They're going to send you right to you. And it's something called the reticular activating system, the RAS. It goes to work whenever we focus on something. That's what we're going to recognize. So if we're focused on the how, we're seeing our radar, we're focusing on our radar, we're not going to even pick up anything else. But if we just focus on, this is what I want, I don't care how it happens, I am open to any and all ideas that help me achieve this goal. I'm open to any and all ideas that help me make $10,000 a month, that help me make $50,000 a month, that help me make $100,000 a month. I'm open and willing to accept any ideas that help me do this. And I'm ready for it. I'm open to receive the abundance. I am open to receive abundance. I am grateful. And you gotta feel good all day long. You gotta feel good now. If there's one thing you can focus on all day, it's, how do I feel right now? How do I feel right now? How can I feel just a little bit better? One of the fastest ways to feel better is just to go outside. Go outside, walk, exercise, go in the sun. You need to be eating healthy foods. There's so many things you can do to feel good, and you know yourself better than I do. But realize this, guys, it's all about feeling good about your goal. And if you write down your goal and you don't believe it, there's two reasons why you don't feel good right now. If you feel bad, it's because you're either thinking about what you don't want, or you're thinking about what you want and your lack of having it. So you need to focus on having your goal. And just the one thing that's helped me is just focusing on, today is Christmas Eve, tomorrow the presents are under the tree, $10,000 a month, I'm gonna unwrap it in a gift tomorrow under the tree. I'm so excited, anticipation build up. And that feeling you got right there, that's the feeling you want to carry on throughout the day, every single day, consistently. You want to focus on one thing. It's your chief aim focus, which is your goal. Does not have a date on it. You don't care how. You have a chief aim and you're feeling good about it. That's what you focus on all day long. And it's not about the actions we take, you guys, because the thing is, if your actions are frustrating, you're putting out frequencies of frustration and impatience. And that's gonna make you actually resist your goal from happening. And I see this all the time. People think, oh, I gotta grind, I gotta do all this work, I gotta do this. Like, you are doing work. Of course, there's gonna be work involved, but if you're not feeling good while doing the work, it's gonna be fruitless labor. Fruitless labor. Do you want fruit with your labor, or do you wanna keep forcing it? You guys, here's the thing. Energy flows where there is the least amount of resistance. That's what you got to understand. So if there is resistance between you and your goal, that means you are trying to force it your way. And what you need to do, instead of forcing it your way, let go of your ego self. You have an ego self and a higher self. Let go of your ego self telling, this is how I'm going to do it. I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this. And just let go and let the universe guide you. Let your higher self speak to you. This is what I'm going to do. Go this way, go this way. And you're going to hear your intuition speak to you. things are gonna happen. You're gonna start seeing synchronicities. You check the phone, it's 11:11. You check the phone, it's 3:33. You get a call from the right person at the right time. You just go to the grocery store. You just happen to meet the right person. You see a sign on the side of the road. Like, you have no idea what can happen, but that's not gonna happen until you're consistently transmitting the frequency with a burning desire and passion for its achievement. That's when you're gonna start seeing these things come into your life. And a lot of people, they talk about the law of attraction, they talk about manifestation, and they're missing out key ingredients. They're missing out on most of the details. And if I can sum this up one more time, get what you want, you have to first know what you want, or know the feeling that you want to have, and you need to focus on feeling good about it happening and transmitting that frequency. Focus, laser beam focus, put the blinders on. This is what I want, I'm doing this. This is what I want, I feel good about it. And if at any point in time you're not feeling good, you need to be aware of how you're feeling right now. And if you're not feeling good, stop what you're doing. Okay, how do I feel good now? And you gotta write down, these are some things that you can do to feel good now, okay? To feel good now, number one, these are in no particular order. Go outside, walk, and look at something far away, okay? Number two, listen to your favorite song, listen to music, okay? Number three, dance, sing along to the music. Play with your pet, Make sure you have some type of protection in your home from electromagnetic radiation, whether it's crystal, shungite, orgonite. Make sure you have something that's protecting you. Make sure you are eating high vibrational foods. Make sure you are, whether it's blueberries, blackberries, you want to have something that has live enzymes. That's you're tuning into. So you're turning into what you're tuning into. And food is information. So what you download, when you're putting food in your body, you're downloading that into your DNA. So it's important the foods we put in our body. Drink healthy water, alkaline spring, high pH, right? Because disease cannot live in an alkaline environment, and we want to stay alkaline as much as possible. You want to focus on what you want, not what you don't want. You want to focus on feeling good now. If you can change your vibration, you can change your situation. You need to do your appreciation every single day. Appreciation, focus on what you're grateful for, focus on what you have, and feel good. And if you're really just focus on feeling good, and I recommend you go ahead and listen to your wish, your command. I recommend you do so. I think it'll really have a really good impact on you. I'm going to be continuing making more videos summarizing your wish, your command, to make it simple and shorter. A lot of people don't like to listen to the whole thing. It's 13 hours long, hour episodes. I'm going to really compile information down to 10, 15, 20-minute videos so that you can get the basic idea summary of your wish, your command, and hopefully you're able to use it and receive value from it. And that's my whole intention here, is just spreading this information. That's exactly what Kevin wants. So we're sharing this information with the world, and that you can be, do, have anything you desire. You can be, do, or have anything you desire. It's up to you. Just make the wish, make the command. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you resonated with this information and you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit subscribe, hit the bell, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any videos. If you receive value from this, definitely go ahead and like it, or comment and tell me any questions you have that I can really go over in future videos. Appreciate you guys for watching. Once again, much love, peace, and blessings all 2020.